she got that pot? What she gonna do with that pot? Why she got that pot? What she gonna do with that pot? This is a trucker video. Exactly. And guess what? Potholes show up late once defrost. Potholes show up late once defrost. Let's be mindful. What we gonna do with that pothole? What we gonna do?
Some call it a job. We call it a way of life. This one's for every mile we ride. Break of dawn, I'm hitting that blacktop. Coffee strong, got the diesel in a backdrop. Hammer down, yeah, I'm hauling this freight from the west coast hills to the sunshine state. CB's buzzing, chrome stack breathing, wide lines flashing like the road got a rhythm, light lizard wave. I ain't got no time, gotta drop this low, keeping America on time. I'm a truck driver, king of the highway, 18 wheels, yeah, they roll my...
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another Trucker2Trucker video, Trucker2Trucker video, and we're going to be talking about potholes. We're going to be talking about how they defrost late because the ice is so thick, but once they defrost, here we go, here we go, boom, 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 okey doke, dope, dope, boom, 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 boom. So we want to be very mindful that potholes defrost is late and they show up late, but they are still there. Potholes show up late, but they are still there. So just a couple of announcements. I have 3 videos out. Not really speaking on them, but I have a starter kit video for the clothing that you're going to need on your truck for the new rookies. I also have a backing video to help you with your backing and instructions on that, so you might want to write that down. Always check the descriptions because I put a description in my silent videos. And the third video, it's about the grip pliers, not grip pliers, the bolt cutters that you're going to need. You're going to need a large size and a small size, so they can help you when you at the gate and to get your trailer doors open, because sometimes some facilities don't have bolt cutters, and you'll have to leave and go to the truck stop to get you some bolt cutters, or if ask someone, and that's if they'll let you use their tools to open up your doors. So check those videos out. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let's get right into it. So potholes shows up late. Freeze-thaw cycles destroy pavement slowly, then suddenly. So, as you know, the snow and the ice, as they come down there hard, then you have different equipment that's scraping. They putting salt down so we can get across, and just natural deteriorations messes up pavement and concrete. Spring reveals holes that weren't there yesterday. So as things are defrosting, things are back, it's being more visible. So you want to be mindful and aware as you coming up on something, or if you've been down this road before, and remember, it was a pothole kind of right by the stop sign here. Know that if they didn't, you never see no construction and you run that route regularly and you never see no construction right there, that pothole is still there. It's still there. It got ice on it. It just got ice on it. Or the moisture done pushed up some ground, some dirt or some gravel, and kind of pushed it up, made it expand, like you put sand and water, and then it kind of expands a little bit. It's just expanded, expanded, or they don't put some dirt there, and it still is not properly fixed. That pothole is still there. It's still there. Yards, ramps, and shoulders suffer first. So when you're on a DC, at a warehouse distribution, a lot of time it does be holes on these yards right here. Now they try to, the company that I work for, they're very good at keeping the grounds good, but until we get somebody out there, or till the order can come in for the cement, that's fix it. We have to be mindful, and we'll go around. We'll put cones out there, or we'll have some markers out there to make sure to let over the roads that's coming in don't go over this on the spot right here, because there is a hole that there is a situation going on there. Okay. Hitting one at speeds damage tires, wheels, and alignment. It can make your alignment come off on your front end that you're bearing to the left, bearing to the right. It can damage your tires. If you hit it hard enough, then it could bust your tire. If it's something sharp there, it could bust your tires. And you don't want your speed to be one of the elements that causes damage, especially for owner ops, because it's on you all the way that you got to go and get your tire fixed or get out there and fix your tire. And for the company drivers, they're going to say, hey, you wasn't looking, you didn't see that. So you want to be mindful of your speed, that when you on a DC or when you on a road and you see construction, or if you see cones or you see something roped off, don't try to go in those areas right there, okay? Spring roads pushes inattention because you're looking at the flowers, the mountains, scenery, the cows grazing, the horses, the pond, the lake. Be mindful that it's potholes and that you could wreck out and it could damage your rig. So don't get so attention on the scenery. Be mindful what's in front of you, the road, the cars, the animals that can dart out in front, and any elements or debris that can inhibit you from being safe on the road. Today's focus: scan road surfaces actively, especially in wet conditions. Scan actively. Because sometime in the rain can be some rain gets so dark and so foggy like you couldn't see anything, and it's a pothole there in front of you. Right now in the news, a lot of ground is opening up at stop signs and different areas that's sucking in cars and everything. So just be mindful of the road signs. If it say nothing over 22,000 pounds, nothing over 15,000 pounds, be mindful, because there's something going on that road really can't handle that. And if you like, forget that, I'm going, this is a shortcut, this is quickest way, this is what my GPS said, you can actually shut down a whole town because you went on a bridge that couldn't hold your weight, and now nobody can cross over. And that has happened. You can look it up. That has happened multiple times. Yes, you're going to lose your job, and you're probably going to be charged with that, because sometimes some towns are so little and so isolated, they have to cross over bridges, small little viaduct bridges, and it's not meant for semi trucks. So you want to be mindful of those signs, and if they say only daily loads or they show a little box truck, that's the only thing that go in those areas right there. So you need to pull over and readjust your trip plan, okay? You don't want to get into a situation that can cause you your CDLs. You went to school, you went through all that training, all that headache. Then you had to go through the testing, the writing, and the driving part. Then you're gonna lose it because you want to do a shortcut. You want to do the okie doke through somebody's town. Don't do that, especially on the east, on the upper west coast. Is a lot of look like western towns, Utah, Wyoming, the Dakotas. It look like little old gunsmoke type of little towns. You want to be mindful that those towns aren't able to hold certain weights and stuff. So you need to really, the road sign is very mountainous over in that area. So you just really want to know what you're doing, and you really want to trip plan and pre-trip your routes, especially going up to the west coast up in there, and there's some even up there like in the Pennsylvania the east coast, Pennsylvania, Vermont, not Baltimore, but Vermont, them little areas up in that way right there. They're really kind of little western towns, and they're not semi-friendly. So just be mindful of that, and make sure you read your road signs. Read your road signs, okay? The mini trucker prayer. Sharpen my eyes for hidden damage. Help me protect my equipment. Keep my ride steady today. Sharpen my eyes for hidden damages. Help me protect my equipment. You don't want to tear up the bottom of your truck. You don't want to tear up your trailer and get a flat on your trailer. You don't want to tear your stuff up or tear company stuff up. You don't want to be a reckless driver. commercially or personally. You don't want to be a reckless driver. And keep my mind steady today. You stay steady, stay aware. If you stay steady, you stay aware, you stay alert, you stay mindful, you're going to have a smooth ride. Okay? So until next time, my next video, let the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be acceptable in thy sight. O Lord, my strength and my redeemer. Stay safe. Look for them potholes. Look for the potholes. And keep making that money. Keep rolling. Peace out, my kings and queens.
Diesel in my veins, steel in my soul. Every mile I ride, another story told. From the dirt roads, dusty to the city glow. I keep this country moving, let the people know I'm a truck driver king.